one of the most horrific situations in the history of the U.S. The Sandy Hook Elementary School shooting shocked the country and began the change for how schools would defend its students moving forward. If you found this video interesting, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Sandy Hook Elementary School shooting, also called Newtown shootings of 2012. Mass shooting in Newtown, Connecticut, on December 14, 2012, that left 28 people dead and 2 injured. After murdering his mother at their home, Adam Lanza fatally shot 20 children and 6 adults at Sandy Hook Elementary School before taking his own life. It was one of the deadliest school shootings in U.S. history. Part 1: The murder of Adam Lanza's mother. The attack began when 20-year-old Adam Lanza killed his mother, Nancy Lanza, in the home that the two shared in Newtown. She was shot 4 times with a .22 caliber rifle. She had purchased the rifle, as well as an AR-15, the civilian semi-automatic version of the military M16 assault rifle, and several other firearms that Adam Lanza would use later that day, in the years prior to the shooting. Before leaving the house, Lanza destroyed his computer's hard drive, an act that would make evidence gathering difficult for law enforcement personnel. Part 2: The shootings at Sandy Hook. Adam Lanza gathered the AR-15, 2 semi-automatic pistols, and a shotgun, as well as several hundred rounds of ammunition stored in high-capacity magazines, and drove his mother's car to Sandy Hook Elementary School, a public school in Newtown for kindergarten through 4th grade. Leaving the shotgun in the car, Lanza shot his way through a window next to the school's locked security door just after 9:30 a.m. He was immediately confronted by Sandy Hook Principal Don Hawksbrun and school psychologist Mary Sherlick. Lanza shot and killed both women, but the encounter and the sounds of gunfire were broadcast to individual classrooms via the school's public address system. In accordance with previously established lockdown protocols, teachers immediately took steps to attempt to safeguard their students, concealing them in closets or bathrooms and barricading doors with furniture or with their own bodies. Lanza entered the classroom of teacher Lauren Rousseau and killed her and 14 children. He then went to a second classroom, where first-grade teacher Victoria Soto had hidden her students in a closet. She attempted to misdirect Lanza by telling him that her class was in the school's auditorium on the other side of the building. Lanza killed Soto, as well as 6 students who attempted to flee from their hiding place. Also killed in the shooting were Anne-Marie Murphy, a special education aide, and behavioral therapist Rachel Davino. 2 other Sandy Hook staff members were injured. Lanza fired 154 rounds in less than 5 minutes, claiming 26 lives. The first emergency call from the school was received at about 9:35 a.m., and law enforcement personnel responded within minutes. The first officers to enter the building caught a glimpse of an individual dressed in dark clothing, and after hearing a series of shots, they found Lanza near the door to Soto's classroom, dead from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. As the scale of the attack became clear, dozens of state and local police officers descended on the school, which police officials said would remain closed as a crime scene indefinitely. The school would be demolished in 2014 and replaced by a new building occupying the same site but with a different footprint in 2016. Investigators determined that Lanza had used the AR-15 as his primary weapon throughout the attack, though he had taken his own life with a handgun. Part 3: The aftermath of Sandy Hook. In the days following the shootings, medical examinations of the victims revealed that each had been shot multiple times. While police attempted to uncover a motive for the attack, the scale of the massacre, compounded by the age of the victims, the majority of whom were 6 or 7 years old, sparked a renewed debate about Second Amendment rights. Proponents of gun control focused particular attention on the AR-15 that Lanza had used, as well as the 30-round ammunition magazines he had carried. Some semi-automatic assault rifles and large-capacity magazines had been banned under legislation passed by the U.S. Congress in 1994, but that law was allowed to lapse in 2004. If you found this video interesting and learned something, please leave a like and subscribe.